Hello everyone and welcome to Aviation A to Z. Many students get confused about type rating and they mix it with task training. But I will clear all your doubts here. So watch this video till the end. But before we start, if you are new to our channel then quickly subscribe it to avail maximum benefits. Also watch our previous videos and support us. Also subscribe to our Hindi YouTube channel and without wasting any time, let us get started. Type rating or type training is a course in which individual familiarize itself with complete aircraft of particular type or model. In simple words, it's just a course in which you learn and perform A to Z tasks on particular aircraft or model. For example, if you want to become AME of Airbus A320-200, you must do training on that aircraft. It seems so simple, but there are complexity in the rules. To go for type training, there are some basic criteria, such as you must clear all your category module. And to know about categories and modules, watch our video on how to prepare any module in just 21 days. The second criteria is you must gain sufficient experience and at least fulfill minimum requirement as mentioned in CR 66 or EASA Part 66 or FAR A&P license requirements. These are some of the basic criteria, but there are other factors like your performance while working in field, skills you pursue, and how you handle the stressful situation. Remember, the complete evaluation of your personal and professional behavior will be considered before they send you for type training. The quality department along with HR will evaluate you, and if found worthy, they will select you for carrying out type training. So perform well and give your best while working on the field. The organization, that is CR 147 approved organization providing type training, may have different approvals, that is airframe, power plant, avionics, or it might have all. All these things will be mentioned in MTOA, that is Maintenance Training Organization approval. The training will include both theoretical and practical evaluation. Now, depending on aircraft type, the duration of training varies widely. For example, to become Airbus A320 type rated AME, either B1 or B2, it takes around 1 month excluding OGT. Now, OGT is different from one the E Part 8 of Category G students used to do. Here in this OGT, all tasks related to that aircraft will be performed, and it's mandatory to complete at least 50% of total tasks. Also, you need recent 1 year of experience on that particular aircraft. Now comes the most important question: who pays for type training and how much it costs? There are many CR 147 or EASA Part 147 approved organizations providing type training to get type rated on that particular aircraft with particular engine. The airline or MRO is the one who pays the complete cost for your type training. Some individual person can choose to do their own, but so far many eligible candidates do it with the help of airlines and MROs. And this is the best option, as type training for small aircraft can be about 2 lakh rupees, less or more. For single aisle commercial aircraft like A320, 737 or some private jet, it's about 6 lakh to 12 lakh. Again, it depends on country and even on situation. For wide bodies, it can go higher from 20 lakh rupees to 35 lakh rupees and more. Mostly, the cost will be less in non-aviation countries, that is countries having less demand, but it will be much higher in developed and developing countries like Europe, USA or in Asia. But you don't need to worry about it, as airline will take care of complete cost. It widely depends on aircraft. For example, if the aircraft is new in your country and there is no training organization, then airline or organization will send you abroad to learn and train on it. For example, 737 MAX was new in India or any country. The only few countries will train you on it, that is some in Europe and USA. Then your organization will send you there and you do training and complete the course. Yes, after successfully completing theoretical and practical training, the national authority of your country will conduct interviews in which you need to show your modules, type training exam results, logbooks, and other necessary documents. After scrutiny, the national authority of your country will issue type rating. We called it endorsement in technical term on your basic license, and you will be called Type Endorsed Licensed Person or AME. Some of you get confused between type training and task training. The task training is for category A license holder, while type training is for category B and C holder. The category B holder can also do task training and get category A license of respected subcategory. All this thing is provided or guided to you by Quality Control Department of your organization. That was all for today. I hope you learned something about type training and cleared some of your doubts. If you have any other doubts, feel free to ask us in comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And if you are still watching, then here is your bonus. After task training, you can also become certifying staff of that particular task, and you can earn more as it takes lesser experience compared to type training. Some low-cost airline provides or send you for task training within 3 to 4 years, and it can significantly increase your annual salary. So choose wisely and work precisely. See you in another video with another interesting topic. Till then, keep learning, keep watching, stay safe.